Hi guys, I know it's been a while since you guys have last seen me. It's been a couple months, I know. I have solely been relying on uploading shorts with makeup tutorials instead of doing my journey through 30. I know it's been a while since I did a long video like this, so guys, bear with me. Life has just been lifing. So, updates is I'm on year 3. I'm on year 3, technically year 4. I'm on year 4 of this breast cancer journey. It's looking like I'm gonna be doing the home stretch, which is the 5-year treatment to be in remission. So I do my yearly mammos, I do my monthly chemotherapy, I take my daily medication. Everything is up to date. I just recently did a bone density test today. Well, technically yesterday. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, but I did a bone density test. I'm gonna do some blood work later on today. I'm going to see a dietitian because your girl has put on some weight. So in the last, I want to say, year and a half, my weight has been fluctuating. Like, it's never going above a certain point, and it's never been below a certain point. But now, it's your girl is packing on the pounds, especially now that I'm not getting a lot of sleep because work keeps me working. I'm barely sleeping. I'm eating more, and the food is just bodying right now. So that's another thing I have to work. So this body is getting chunky, and I could tell that I'm gaining weight because it's taking a lot of energy just to do the simple things that I'm used to doing, like walking, getting up. My bones hurt, my back hurts, and I feel myself wheezing. Like, yes, I'm up there. I think this is the heaviest that I've ever been. I'm kind of scared to tell you how much I weigh right now because I definitely don't look it, but I definitely feel it right now. Like I said, I've started back working. So now, instead of me doing Exquisite Glam full-time, I got me a full-time job, and I do more work at my job than I do with Exquisite Glam now. It's like the roles have reversed, and it's crazy. And yes, I have been trying my best to like go full throttle with Exquisite Glam, getting it off the ground, making it a full-time thing, but reality is reality. Sometimes, even though these things take time and you have to focus on what you have to focus on, bills got to get paid, things got to get done. Something is always happening where you need an income. So I'm not saying that I'm putting Exquisite Glam on the back burner, but I'm definitely playing both roles right now. Like, I'm really crunching in time where I'm trying to focus on my dream as well as going back into the work world so that I have a functioning and steady income coming in. Those who know, when you're first starting out in a certain type of industry, it's very, very hard. It doesn't matter what industry. You could be a barber, you could be a beautician, you could be a esthetician, you can be a car person, you could be a detailer. There's many things that people do as side hustles, but when you're just not putting your foot in the door, it's very hard because you have to gain clientele. Now the new world of social media, you have to keep content up. You have to make sure you have the watch time hours. You have to make sure you have the subscribers. You have to make sure you're feeding so many things. And being a content creator and a business owner is very, very hard. It's not easy at all. I could even take me for example. I've been on YouTube probably 8 or 9 years, and I have the watch hours, but I don't have the subscribers, which is insane to me. When you have people that post foolishness and then they get the subscribers and the watch hours, and now they're on monetizing. So monetizing is it's not hard, but it takes a lot. The amount of hours that it takes to create content and the amount of hours that it takes to edit, fix, come up with ideas and things like that. And then when you post it on social media, it's like it gains traction in one area, but then you might not get everything. Key example, you might post a dope idea, you make a big production out of it. It might have took you maybe 50 or 60 man hours to complete this one thing, to put it in a 60-second clip. That's crazy and it's insane, and it's only going to get you a couple dollars. If you look at how monetizing works, you're really not getting paid your worth unless you have sponsorships or PR. Now, because the girls is tussling now to be monetized, to get on PR lists, to get free packages for being sponsored from this brand, that brand. It's very hard for smaller scale content creators to gain traction. Again, you have to deal with an audience who has a very short attention span, and you have to deal with, if you're pushing out content, is it good enough for it to be monetized? And then you're not getting monetized your worth. And then if you ask for collaborations from the bigger people that are monetized heavily, they want to charge you a fee, or they want to do some sort of insane contract where you're put on the back burner and it really helps them out, not necessarily you. So it's a lot with being, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I don't want to say that I took a break, because I really didn't take a break. Like I said, if you guys follow me, and the subscribers that I do have that do follow me, you guys know I post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday religiously. Sometimes I might take a week off, but I always come back. I don't do long stretches like what I used to do, where I used to take months off. But I stick to doing the 60-second clips on the shorts, because the shorts, if you post at a good time, you get your viewership up. You might catch 1 or 2 subscribers. It's a slow and steady race, but it gets you to where you gotta get. But to those who are on a smaller scale like me, don't give up. I know it's a lot. It's hard at times. You feel like giving up, but just always remember your end goal. Just always remember where you want to be. Always remember why you started doing something, especially if you have a passion for something. I have a passion for beauty. I have a passion for makeup, skincare, hair, nails. Anything that deals with beauty, I have a passion for. So I'm trying to be on all aspects of the beauty world, because makeup is not the only thing. Hair, nails is not the only thing. You have to do skincare. There's regimens now. You even got men that are into skincare routines. So it's not specifically geared to just solely women, and it's not specifically geared to just one thing. The beauty industry is a billion-dollar industry, and there's no reason why all of us can't eat off of that. That's just my thinking and how I feel towards what I'm trying to achieve. And that's really the only thing that pushes me forward into continuing. Like you guys know, I can complain about a lot of things. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I had a major hip fracture. I'm gaining weight. Now I put more on my plate by going back to work full time, and now I'm dedicated damn near 60 hours a week. And then I still squeeze in a little time to do something that I like, or to, to feed my passion. Because honestly, that's the only thing that makes me sane. Now, I'm not using that as an excuse as to why I feel sometimes that I want to give up, but it is a lot. Because sometimes it feels like your passion is not appreciated by others, and it's only appreciated by you because that's what you like. That's a passion that you have. Not everyone shares the same passion. Not everyone has the same goals. So don't give up. That's just the moral of the story. So don't let me gear you or steer you wrong. Now, to the girls that are now doing this link in bio, and dudes that are doing link in bio, and they trying to tell you by doing this is a cheat code. Not everybody's path is the same. What might work for you might not work for somebody else. What might not work for somebody else might have to get tweaked in order for them to do what they got to do, or to get them where they need to go. So, and then for the people that are exploiting people for that specific fact, let's just get that into as well. You're charging people obscene amount of money, and it's not even helping them fully. That's a problem too. These little ebooks that are charging $400, $500, $600, $700 on how to do this, or if you want to get a bag, you got to do this, 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 and this. But really, they're not telling you the in-betweens of those rules on how to get those things fully, like how they got it. So that's another thing. You can't trust everything and every piece of information that everyone is giving you. You could take bits and pieces of everybody's story and then try to tailor it to yours. You can do that. But don't waste your money on somebody who's not a complete expert. Don't waste your money on people who are telling you, well, follow me or do this. And if you do this, you're going to be in the same position I am. Don't listen to them. Because everybody's path is different. And I guarantee you, while you spending money on these people, on trying to get someplace, you're not going to get to where you're going to get to. You're going to wind up wasting a lot of money and wishing you could get that money back to put towards your passion. That's what a lot of people are going through right now. I could give you a good example. I have a very close friend of mine that's into real estate. And she was following one of these people on social media, a very, very, very popular account. And they were charging $150 for an ebook. The girl got the ebook, and when she tried to follow the same exact steps, she ended up having to pay more than that for a real estate license, getting herself set up, and all of that other stuff. So don't create the extra expense. Listen, information is free. Just like you could pick up your phone and research anything. YouTube teaches you damn near everything. I know experience that teaches you more, but let's be realistic. If you don't have the funds to do it, and if you have money to waste, that's on you. But if you don't have the funds to be doing all that, don't do it. Don't do it, because that's just basically setting yourself up. Don't do that. Now, on a lighter note, some things are going to be hard. When things are hard, that's how you know they're working. When things come too easily, 9 times out of 10, it's not good. Because if it came too easily, what did you have to give up in order to get it? Sometimes you're giving up way too much of your time. Sometimes you're giving up too much of your creativity. Sometimes you are giving up something and then you're not getting the equal value in return. Whether it's time, money, experience, knowledge. You're not getting none of that back. So my advice to you is find your own path and stay in your own path. Don't follow after somebody else. Don't get upset because their things are moving faster. Your time is your time. If it's meant to be, it'll be. And that's how it's written for you. Everybody's story is tailored and written for them and them alone. Don't feel bad. For the future, I am going to try to post weekly for Journey Through 30. I did start this journey 3 years ago. Well, technically 4 years ago, because I'm 34 now. But 4 years ago that I was on a journey in my 30s with you guys, or at least with myself, because this is vlogging. This is like a video diary for me, and I want to be able to keep it as a time capsule when I get older, to see where I was then to where I would be at whatever time later on down the line. Now, be on the lookout for more vlogs. Be on the lookout for more content. Take a look at the content that I already have. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on my socials. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.